Hello my dear colleagues, and we continue demonstrating how to work on PubMed. Just a quick reminder, so on working on PubMed, 3 main steps: doing relevant search, cutting irrelevant, limit your search, and then saving the search. And this lecture is going to be how to limit the search. And I think from the previous demonstration you learned already how to pick up keywords from the research article, and then how to put the keywords into Pico, and how to use Boolean operator. And all of that was demonstrated on the last demonstration on PubMed. In the last time, as you remember, the search yielded for us 25 articles, which is really optimal. But about if the search gives us larger number of articles, that will be demonstrated in this lecture. I prepared this title for you, and I expected large number of search articles. So just for demonstration here, I started putting the population and intervention only. So I prepared here everything just to save time. So when I put here the urinary bladder neoplasm and as the population and the intervention, and just I combine them, as you see here, it yielded for me, almost 6,000. So the first thing, if you have large number of articles, you have to add more Pico items. So here we added the outcome, which is perforation. So here we added the urinary bladder perforation, and then I did a search again, and just I combined the Pico items again, the population, the intervention, and then the outcome. You see here 183. So from thousands to 183, just because I added a new Pico item. So this is the first step to limit search. Add more Pico items. This is the first step. What is the next step? The next step, to use more specific keywords. As you see here, when I used urinary bladder neoplasm, which is broad item, so broad keyword, it yielded for me more than 70,000. But when I used non-muscle invasive bladder cancer, which is more specific, from 7,000 to 6,000. And also the same, here the same, transurethral resection from 16,000 to more specific transurethral resection of bladder tumor to 6,000. So this is the second step. Instead of using broad keywords, use more specific keywords, and then I just combined again. It will be the new population, and it will be the new intervention, and the urinary bladder perforation. It is the outcome the same. So it dropped from 183 to 56. So the first step, adding more Pico items, as I added here the outcome, to it yielded for us 183. The second step, to use more specific keywords, dropped from 183 to 56. The third step, to use not. For example, here I used laser. Okay, so I combined again. It's easy, add to query, and then just here use not. It is here, and or, and not, the Boolean operator. Okay, use not, laser, and then okay, and just add to history as I did now. Okay, so it yielded for me 35. So from, as you see, 1,000 to 183 to 56 to 35. This is the steps to limit the search. Really, the PubMed gives us wonderful options here. So let's see. So the first option here is the time, which is really amazing. So for example, you can limit the search with the time. For example, 56, I can just limit here the last, for example, 10 years. This is the first option. So, or you can go down to publication date, 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, for example. Okay, so this is the first step. Just I will clear just for more demonstration. The second step, to use the specific article, okay, article type. So here, for example, the clinical trial, meta-analysis, systematic reviews. If I use, for example, systematic review, so it yielded for me 13 articles, okay. So if I want, for example, clinical trial, for example, so I have to, for example, clear all, and then I will choose, for example, clinical trial. So I can choose here clinical trial. So it yielded for me 11 research articles. Okay, clear all. So going to more options, which I really use them. So here, additional filters. You can filter with genders, specific gender. If you work on a specific age, all of those are available on PubMed. Those are really wonderful options also to limit the search. Just I wanted to stop here. This is a frequent mistake which is done by many colleagues. They are choosing the full text article, free full text article, okay, which is really a mistake. Why? Because many high quality journals, many journals with high impact factor, they do not display the full text article on the PubMed. Oh, and as I said many times, the initial search we account on the abstracts, and the research on the initial search we account on the abstracts. So do not use a free full text article as in the first time. Okay, if you do a literature review, don't use this option on the PubMed. Those are the different options of limitation on the PubMed. In summary, and after the initial search on PubMed, if you found that the number of abstracts is optimum, send them to the clipboard and save them. Still, there are two other possibilities, either more or less number of abstracts. If you have more abstracts and you want to limit, the following are the steps. Add more pico items, use more specific keywords, use not, and certainly use the different limit options on PubMed. This certainly decreases the number of abstracts. Thank you.